There we go. So heavy. Hello and Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Ali Raja Bagan UK. If you're new to our channel, I'm Akibullah.
I'm Ali Raja. Assalamu alaikum. We have a great video lined up for you today.
We will give you a complete guide for planting bottle gourd from seed to plant.
Watch the video till the end. You don't want to miss any steps because this video will have tons of information.
And if you're new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe because we show you how to grow your vegetables, we show you how to cook your vegetables, and we show you how to enjoy life by traveling. So without further ado, Dad, let's start gardening.
Let's start gardening. We planted this plant about 6 weeks ago, indoors from seeds. So we planted the seeds about 6 weeks ago. Now, mashallah, this looks about 2 foot tall.
Yeah, it does, Dad. It looks 2 foot tall.
Now, if this was second week of May, this would be ready to be planted outside into the ground. But unfortunately, it's not the second week of May.
It's the first day of March and it's bitterly cold outside. It might look a bit sunny, but it's bitterly cold outside. So if you plant your banglalaus outside, it will freeze to death.
Now, if you live in a colder climate, such as us, we live in the UK. If you're anywhere in Europe or America, if you're planning to grow bottle gourd this year, I strongly advise you to sow your seed indoors around second week of March. And you'll have plenty of time for your plant to grow because you're not going to be planting this plant until May.
We use 2 methods to sow our seeds. We're going to be showing you both of the methods. Okay, the first method. If you're in a hurry and you want to germinate your seeds between 3 to 5 days, you could use this method. This is what I do to get a quicker seed germination. Using a nail clipper, clip off the horns of the leaf end until you can see the seed inside. Then flip it around and also clip off the pointy part of the root end until you can see the inside of the seed, but not too much because you don't want to damage the seed inside. It's just the outer shell. Using a nail clipper, clip the horns on both sides at an angle, but not too deep. You want to be able to just see the white part of the seed. Carefully cut the horns at an angle. Get a kitchen tissue and fold it so it's a square shape. Just like this. Now place it on your table and place your seeds onto the center of the tissue. I have placed my seeds on the kitchen tissue about ½ inch apart. Fold the kitchen tissue over the seeds. Just like this, and now fold the sides again. There we go. Get some water in a bowl and soak your kitchen tissue with the seeds inside into the water. Now place it in your palm and with a firmly squeeze it down so some water comes out. We don't want it too wet. Now get a plastic bag, something on the roads like this, and place this inside. And now wrap it around so it retains moisture. If you have a heated seed propagator, place it in there, or you can place it in your boiler room like we intend to do, or you can place it somewhere warm, the warmest place in your house, like near your central heating. If you can provide 25 to 30 degrees Celsius, these seeds should germinate within 5 days. If not, it would take longer. Method 2 is very simple. Get a bowl, add some water inside your bowl, then place your seeds inside the bowl. Add a teaspoon of Epsom salt, then mix it all around. Leave your seeds to soak inside the water overnight.
It's time to sow the seeds. We're going to be sowing our seed in a container like this. Now, place some soil into the container.
Dad, we normally pre-dampen our soil.
Yes, we do pre-dampen our soil. So basically, place some compost into the bowl and add some water and pre-dampen it. Without making it wet, just make it moist. So you dampen the soil. If you have used the first method, after 3 to 5 days, you should have seeds that have been infected, germinated, and they should appear with a shoot onto the seeds. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take the root part, which is the shoot just came out, needs to go down. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to poke a hole into the soil, not too deep, so that deep enough to bury the seed. Place it in there and then cover it with soil. Same with the others. Now if you're using the second method, which you have soaked the seeds into the water, take the seeds out, bury the pointy part down into the soil, and the two horns should be pointing upward. So the two horns should be pointing upward and the pointy part should go down. Bury the seed into the soil deep enough to be covered by the soil, about ½ inch, and maybe just add a little soil on the top.
It's time to give it a little water.
Place the container in a plastic bag so that it retains moisture. I'm going to place this in my boiler room, or you can place this by your radiator or a south facing window where it gets lots of heat, or in a heated propagator. And hopefully after 4 or 5 days you'll see
Shoots
start coming up. Well, with the first method, the ones we have pre-germinated, within few days you'll see the shoots comes out. The ones we haven't pre-germinated, that can take up to 10 days. So hopefully in 10 days you will get your shoots coming out. Once you see the shoots coming out, you need to take the polythene bag out, take it out of your boiler room and place it on your windowsill. Having sown your seeds, if it's taking a little longer than the time period that we talked about, don't worry about it. It can take up to 20 days unless you have provided them with a good source of heat, roughly between 25 to 30 degrees Celsius. After about 6 to 7 weeks you should have a plant this size. It's ready to go out, it's ready to be planted outdoor, but you have to do it at the right time, otherwise your plant would die. If you're a new gardener, which many of you are, you would have remembered from last year that you would have lost your plants due to not hardening off your plant. You would have taken your plants out too early without hardening them off, or you may have planted them into the soil until the soil was warm enough. So we would normally plant our plants into the soil around 1st or 2nd week of May. Sometime it may be even end of May, depending on the weather. So you have to look at the weather in your location. I couldn't tell you. Some year you'd get early summer. There are other years you'll get bad weather and the summer would start very late. So you have to look at your weather. So make sure you harden off your plants before you take them out. So harden off your plants, and around 2nd week of May plant them into the soil. And hopefully this year you'd have plenty of bottle gourd, lau. I really hope we are making a difference in your gardening experience. If you enjoy watching our videos, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and share our videos with your friends.
As you know, sharing is caring. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, do something amazing and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. And don't forget to check out my second channel, Akib's Fun TV. I make very interesting vlogs.
Happy gardening. Assalamu alaikum, and I'll see you in the next one.
Stay safe. Assalamu alaikum. And until then, I'll see you in the next one.